Hello, and welcome to a short little video here. Today, this is just going to be talking about this little event that happened in a live race on Gran Turismo Sport. You can see me there on the left at 8th place currently in there, and there's Zinc, the Frenchman, behind me. You can see he ghosted into me to try and get past me, maybe even try to spin me out. And then here, you can see he's actually trying to push me out of the way. Now, the reason I'm mentioning this is because before you play the online, you have to watch a 5-minute video on like what is sportsmanship and everything, and it's the slogan of the game is the real driving simulator, so many people take this very seriously. And you've got people like this Frenchman here. You can see there he's trying to get me to spin out, but then the game puts him in ghost and he takes full advantage of this and actually takes me off track slightly. So he tries to get me there and then it ghosts through again, and now I am just slightly in front of him here, as you can see, coming up the stretch onto the next lap. And he's actually ramming me. As you can see, his car is definitely at an angle while mine is at less of an angle, and you can see my wheels actually turned all the way to the left there as I go past. And then you can see right there, just scrapes me into that wall. However, when it changes camera angle, you can see it looks like I was the one that was attacking him. Mr. Zinc here, the Frenchman himself. And now we're about to see this from his view, and you see as soon as he's there, he is smashing me into that wall, and he's pushing me into that wall until he scrapes me off them. And if we have a look at that actually slightly slower, what you can see is as soon as I unghost and he sees me, he goes towards me. And you could say, well, why didn't you see him? And you'll see why I didn't see him in a minute, because I did make a slight collision with him first, but then he decided to do this, and you can see how he's turning the steering wheel off and on and off and on and off and on to continuously crash me rather than push me, so more force would hit me, which would push me into the wall and slow me down and allow him to basically overtake me by crashing me into a wall, which is against the rules. Now here is it from wherever you can see. I couldn't see he was there at all until I was starting being pushed to the wall, and I knew somebody was there, so I was just hard on the wheel trying to get it turned the other way. We'll have that look slightly slower. So there, I was like, hold on a minute, I'm going the other way. So I tried to turn against it, and it was to no avail, because doing the tactic he would have done would have mean he'd just push me into the wall even faster, because I wouldn't be countering it. And then not doing it at all would mean, the same thing, and so that was the best thing I could have done. And that's him just going past me there. We'll have one last look at the full replay at its maximum speed. There, you can see we're going past each other, and then I'm on the inside there, he goes on the outside. He comes here to try and spin me out. It doesn't, and then it goes through, and it goes through again, so he's mad right now. I didn't see him, I gently tapped him, just very gently, so he tried to purposely ram me into the wall, which I wouldn't have an issue with if you didn't have to watch 5 minutes beforehand about what is sportsmanship. Anyway, that's the end. Goodbye.